I've got to start, though, on wokeness. I mean, here in South Australia, as we discussed last night, they are switching all their parliamentary procedures to gender-neutral language. His Majesty is too much for them, apparently, too accurate, too confronting, and so is Her Excellency. This stuff is brainless. It eradicates diversity. It's driven, of course, by radical activists, and it sucks the very life out of our language, if not our culture. As I was coming in from the airport this morning along Sir Donald Bradman Drive, as you do in Adelaide, I was thinking it can't be long till they change that to Royally-honoured Donald Bradperson Drive. Make this stuff stop, please. But alas, it's getting worse. Have a look at this. In Queensland, the banking and insurance giant Suncorp is virtue signalling to the world by offering gender affirmation leave. Nice name, isn't it? What it means is sex change leave. 6 weeks paid leave while you undergo a sex change, and a year unpaid if you need to adjust to your new identity. How many people do you think this will apply to? It's all about signalling your wokeness, isn't it? Now, whatever stress you're going through in your life, whatever medical, social, personal trauma you might be dealing with, we've got personal leave, we've got annual leave, there's sick leave, bereavement leave. But increasingly, of course, organisations and politicians are making political statements through these leave categories. It's too much wokeness, and it's never enough for these people. In Melbourne, the City Council there, that's Nicholas Reese's mob, of course, they're offering classes for kids in spray can painting. Yep, you heard it right. They're effectively teaching kids how to be graffiti artists. And I guess these same people and the councillors who enable them will probably complain in the future if someone practices their spray can art on their houses. How woke would that be? Now, others would, of course, call it vandalism. A whole bunch of local councils across the country as well, 120 of them, they're now campaigning for stricter emissions controls on cars in Australia so that they can speed up the push to electric vehicles. They reckon Australians need to have more of what they call environmentally cleaner and cheaper to run electric vehicles. Well, when you consider all the mining of rare earths that go into the batteries, the life and the disposal of the batteries, the cost of the cars and the escalating cost of electricity, thanks to the renewables push, of course, I don't know how they can make these claims unchallenged. But that's wokeness. It's all about the vibe. Wokeness is on the march, and I'll talk to Alex Antic in a moment about how to stop it.